Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run here, and Owen coughed it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So a rocky start on both sides offensively. Turnovers exchange.
I saw what you did there.
What'd I do? Rocky. Two Rockies.
I saw that. I got it. And, and right now, they're carrying it around like they are wearing boxing gloves. If we're going to have that kind of a reference, they've got to get it together and start playing a little bit better ball.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now a play fake. Brady. He'll buy some time right. Incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
CC violation.
No doubt.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On play action, now Brady. And break, the tight end's got it. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. To throw is Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now, that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw is incomplete. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. On target over the middle to Hill. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady steps away. He completes it to Julio Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain there of 30 big ones. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Xavier Howard. There he goes, left side. 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl quarterback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Taken at the goal line.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Throwing on first down is Brady. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw, it's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
And that pick 6, Charles, that moves it up now to a 3-touchdown advantage. A great individual defensive effort there to continue what has been a very lopsided first half.
And I better buckle in my seatbelt, right? Because you know, as a former DB, when I see a pick 6, I'm up and jumping up and down watching it. Yeah, I'm supposed to be neutral, but those kind of plays, they excite me every time. They are in absolute control in this one. Nice play there.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like big pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 Run run it up. You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, they'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throw it, Prescott. As he throws there and complete.
I think he had that for a while until he was running up in his grill. I think he was a that license, don't you?
Just enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On third down, it's Prescott. And this one is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the official. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Prescott to throw on fourth. He's going to launch it for Washington. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon, and the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. To the Dolphins now with a first and 10 at their own 27. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's going to be a job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, you got to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Throwing his Tagovailoa on third down here. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So it's 39 now. Coming on first and 10. Now Tua. Intended for Hill. Picked up by Trevor Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Waddle will return this for the end zone. And a nice job with special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tagovailoa trying to get after the pick six. And he slides and covers up at the end. He's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble and second down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice hustle slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there.
This league coordinators work so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff. They have these precise arrows, movements, and sometimes it's about just a little display. You look at your fastest stats and say,
next gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. Pollard to return from the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last drive, led in the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. A try for Washington, but the pass intercepted. Picked up by Eric. Gets a 6 touchdown. This team's interceptions was made this time. It's a turnabout extra play because remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
yeah, they actually added something there this ball game. It could have led them to secure the interception. And how about an exceptional effort to match the opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
Pollard to return for the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And John, one of your targets just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Exactly right, Doctor. Themselves off.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to run a little pressure on this snap.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And Prescott goes for the interception. Picked up by the former Cowboy by Jones. And take possession all around the red zone. And to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They've got them not pinned down, but in a field behind them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Play action, now it's Tua, sliding out of the pocket. And the timing of good work that time as that one falls to the ground.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step there, forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
To the tight end, Gesicki. Touchdown! And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. To return for the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive got a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out. It's an interception. Picked up by Jerome Baker. It's a big 6-yard touchdown. Charles says for and they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with the pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you want to put yourself in the team. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Remember, they were just out there a year ago before the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around. And my goodness, it's another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised early in the game that he threw a second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of this caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Taking it to the 15-yard line before his first down. The catch and run, good for first down.
So many times in my career, coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can run with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards,
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Trying to let you know that's how I really feel about you. Since I met you, I think I want
Goodwin was worth for one on EA Sports. Following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. On play action, here's Tua. They'll roll him out right. And able to get this down inside the 15, even the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but they still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Tua on third down. He is going to find
What up?
extra point up and good by
Hello?
And the round is off here in this first half.
Huh?
All
right, go ahead.
Ready to kick it away is Sanders.
What keys? There's keys in there. What do you mean? There's keys in there. Because those boys, the ones who moved out, had to turn in their keys.
You got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't let this defense keep building any more momentum.
Got it? All right, go ahead, man. Hey, I need you in the office, though. You need to, can you do that at 12?
Selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On second down,
Who you asked them?
up to the 21.
You said you did what?
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, ask them if they can help you around 12. Just be there until 11:30 and then leave. All right. Because you ain't been in the office. I know you've been gone, so you need to do that.
On play action, Elliott. Here's Prescott. On the move to his left.
All right.
This deep from Gallup. And now here's
If they know,
interception. Quick tackle, Javon Holland. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 30-yard line. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team, because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defensive coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive coaches went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if the receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. They'll get pretty fresh. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Here's Tua. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
They made a nice effort to stick him with the loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball.
irritating battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Tua sets up to pass it. And a 7-yard line, the catch is made. That's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. Second down and goal. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Third and goal is enough to pour some more salt to the wound. Here's Tagovailoa on the throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. You have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on his way to win Monster Day. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Oh, they threw it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10, and he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they had 2. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Pollard to return for the end zone. And he's out past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one told me once, we're having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if I would kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pay.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but he did not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Prescott. Got it up and down. It's Michael Gallup. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. Final play of the half. Prescott. That's Schultz. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And they'll give it a pass that's 20 to about the 22. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions. Johnson. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Rolling to his right. And my goodness, another interception.
usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time that happened, the guy was throwing, it won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, tied down with the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. 2 and now on first down. That one tipped and it's incomplete. A good hands there defensively. And second down. Not his best out there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Oh, and Tua's going to be intercepted for the third time. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this throw leads. He couldn't reach back through.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Third quarter from Miami. This is second and 10. Prescott. He's going to launch it for Washington. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver stretching downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you can just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And it works for a realize as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that throw traveling at even 64 yards in the air. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A 6-4 and take it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interception.
Unfortunately, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
He's going to drop this under back to Mostert. And he's going to be brought down short first at about the 31-yard line. Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way was going to force a throw that time, but nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Mostert's first down carry is right up only getting a couple. And it'll bring up second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. That could be caught downfield by Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting
32 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. And the gain here in the previous play, it's been about 40 yards total.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense is a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, they go to Mostert, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
They certainly have to give them a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Mostert. And his move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I just wondered before that last play, someone on the defense stepped in the hole and said we've been run over, run around, run through all game long. Can we come up with one stop right here? And on that play, they did.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground, now on 3rd. Do you go in the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing that, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown. Mostert taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins continue to going to try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So a 2-yard lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one's pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Eric Rowe. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be really happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. They hand it off to Mostert. Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Out to his left. And he fires swung, but incomplete.
Big here in the fourth quarter, really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Looking to pass. Tua. Got him out. It's not complete. Wow, first and goal. Defensively, anything that would shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will dive into the end zone. A 2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Pollard to return from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they get down at about the 17-yard line. This next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half was pretty much a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side, and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. Over the middle, complete. That's Washington. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A first down throw for Prescott. Under pressure, down he goes. They sack him back at 36. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Yet another mistake after the interception there. I guess you look up at the scoreboard, and they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. Being down this big, you're also going to take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Defensive end, Marcus Lawrence applying the heat. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Now the defense moves as it's complete. And that's a touchdown. And there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Wow, Charles, that doesn't just take things over. It takes a swing. So now you have to review because you've gone from celebrating what you think is a win to trying to figure out how to do it again and make it a win. Fans usually want to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. It's a dominant showing from an offense that is truly playing at an elite level in this contest. Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you notice they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a dual matchup on tap.
this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick drive. Wishing he had a ball again. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Tannehill going to turn and gives to Henry. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's going to get it down to the 30.
Why you ain't ask for a real?
I just finished it like just now. He was in that gym.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a little baby short.
Baby short. You didn't hear one?
Yeah.
You want the speaker?
Yeah, sure. I was jamming that shit.
I'm editing videos.
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the run game.
You remember the conversation we talked about out of the GM thing. It's too repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The improv on the screen there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Henry up the middle. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Now one on 3rd down. It's a Texas touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Titans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here today. Walking into the stadium, we saw Tucker donning the jerseys of his rookie quarterback. So you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
It gives you confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look at them elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one bounces out the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Brady going to bring the ball up for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And they get him down to none before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
Don't be nervous, nigga. Don't be changing plays. Don't be nervous, nigga.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Now Brady. Will
find Vaughn complete out of the backfield. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Brady. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here's Willis now off the play fake.
He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
On 2nd down, here's Henry.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 27. 40 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Ready, set. 19 Tiger. Ready.
They go play action with Willis. That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
From 21 yards away. And the Titans are able to strike for 6.
Willis will try and throw for this.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So their second touchdown this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Boy, this defense.
Got your best friend hanging out the arm though. Got game like I'm dropping me a console. No, I don't swim, but I give up. Now flex. While you there looking the best, feel to get up in your chest while I soak up my success, getting tokens for your stress. I'll be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage, acting real suck like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, but you handsome. You and dance on. Tell your boyfriend go and put your pants on. Down. The best friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting I'm gonzo, headed where the homie live, cause it's on, yo. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong, though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home, though. No, he living solo. Vertebrae, got this broken to his place. It's shit in his face, yeah. From then I say it's evidence. You entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. All my anger is a pain. You didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up, then I again. Gone. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting cold.
Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise a bar, how to go large, how to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up and show out and surf the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember forever. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of chains in the game? No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sakai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrive. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused, spoiled little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already hear no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap in publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized. It's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind. I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in they raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house with it. We don't respect fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down, blowing out. Great tits, New York's J. Prince on Houston Street. I caught the bounce before my even bounced the beat. I took the hard way in it, man, it's the route for me. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of the chains in the game? Why would I?
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Hurts throwing right away. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And he's going to go down again. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, if they get to it.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one, and their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
19 tight. Head the street. Head the street. Go check. Go check. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's got some space here. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They go play action with Hurts.
And hauled in here by Richard Rodgers. And he'll be taken down. Here's first and 10 at the 46. He lets this one fly to the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy. There's still something about a guy who's slinging the ball down the
I'm still trying to feel some things where I'm never. Want you for you feel like some shit that I'll never. It took more than my bread and a whole lot of pills. All this pain inside my soul, even God gon' feel. They trying to somewhere up from the reason like if God don't care. You not reaching on my goals, that's all I feel. I keep the lid on top of my tears and expenses, man.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 24. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we're at the 46 now, first and 10.
keep drinking. I get high till I can't feel my bones. Had to get rid of this pain, then it's a two-tone. I know something about my son, I get from my arms. 22 hours back, smack right up there. I'm still trying to feel some things on my heart. I'm sure you feel like some shit that I never heard. And took the most of my bread and a whole lot of pills. All this pain inside my soul and they got no feel. You try to show me the phone, it's all you got, don't feel. Just those eyelids, yeah. I keep the little time my kids and expressions feel.
The sack there by Brandon Graham coming in and bringing him down to the ground. And it hangs off the left and this is going to remain a one-point game. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good for 55. But you'll see it just...
I ain't finna tell you how I got away with this shit.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows. Started on the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game. There's a former defensive back coming in with the physical
I'm four-wheel riding, I fuck on the finals. I was born broke, now it's rich, I'm dying. I came from below, now my lane is the sky. And knew I wasn't him, no bitch to the mind. Four-wheel riding, I fuck on the finals. I was born broke, now it's rich, I'm dying. I came from below, now my lane is the sky. And knew I wasn't him, no bitch to the mind. Nigga, if you ever see dreams, go catch them. Still chase the girl in my dreams and I can catch her. I remember sleeping in a car, no house there. Got a house sleeping on the floor, no mattress. You can't even imagine, I ran it out the fastest. To the fact that we used to be pouring on out in the PJs when the rain poured, no chop, no sound. I had to get it out the mall, no man, new friend, no nothing. They won't care, I won't let them cut it fast on my trap. I'm in the field with no hammer. The rest, they gon' out of the sleep, they gon' out of the fake, they gon' back you the move. And so while you get a little revenue, you get this man to you in ways you never knew. Yeah, I get niggas hands, they never get it up. These niggas move backwards, they telling the front. Heard he got a thing for them drugs with a butter. That whole kick his brain and we turn him to rhyme. But that boy up on stage is 3-5 in the blind. My check on sporadic any time of the month. And you know I rat, they gon' rat on the sun. The snake and I'm sure they gon' rat on the sun. And you know I rat, they gon' rat on the sun. The snake and I'm sure they gon' rat on the sun. I'm living my life with the family wrong. I don't need nobody niggas on my floor. I know that it's fire like I rap in the stove. You know when it's hot air, I hit the soul like a church on the hot top. Right, just a stick shift clip. I can flip it on the verge. Try to sell my pride, try to know my word. Only fuck on the finest, I'm foreign with swearing. I'm foreign with riding, I fuck on the finest. I was born broke, now it's rich, I'm dying. I came from below, now my name is the sky. You knew I wasn't him, need no bitch to remind me. I'm foreign with riding, I fuck on the finest. I was born broke, now it's rich, I'm dying. I came from below, now my name is the sky. You knew I wasn't him, need no bitch to remind me. Nigga, if you ever see dreams, go catch them. Still chase the girl in my dreams and I can catch her. I remember sleeping in a car, no house there. Got a house sleeping on the floor, no mattress. You can't even imagine, I ran it out the fastest. To the fact that we used to be pouring on out in the PJs when the rain poured, no chop, no sound. I had to get it out the mall, no man.
Another run with Sanders. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, yo, Biz, what you cooking?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in these first half of action.
Oh, fast-ass nigga in my brother with that I ain't dying, you know he shot back. I've been missing cases, I told us for the dope, and I know shit'll never come back. Me ain't out with no $1 million. You do you and I'm good with that. Nigga he left and they saw I was sad. Saw me down, thought I'd never shake back. Put a 20 on top of that 20, come out 40 million, I'm fucking with that. Ain't no boot like the trash, I'm serving a man of the year, that's the number one pack. They ain't want me to win when they turned on my sweat. The holiday in with a second of stride. I stopped over here for the phone on my VM, I'm sliding my way back to the north after rain. He watched the review, he know if he don't, that's gonna wanna come out with his head on the stage. No, they don't like me, but I keep my foot on their neck and they know that I step on the gauge. Know that my brother, he gotta get mutual respect and to do disrespect, that's your ass. I did this shit, that's forever gonna sit on my heart, but that bag, it was part of the plan. He is a lost soul, survivor. An assassination been attempted from rival. They said they all gon' die. One tell it's flying on the wash away, oh Lord. Who they decide? My baby gon' get some shit that he said. He been focused on rap, but I'm straight with the kid. He's a drop up and wait, but I know we gon' get it. They banging that strap at the top of his feet. 30 shots at the car and they still ain't hit. I be fine cause I know that my ancestors with me. I be in it all night too whenever I'm out. The top off the island, switch to a I want. I'm a block in my club when we up in the one. They ain't know that a nigga been dealing with fit. I'm not loving these women, I'm fucking with niggas. Look at myself and see blood on the pitch. Remove them and then I get back to them deets. I throw a 50, that tension, they ditching. The reason he stumped to your head in the pit. Don't know everything I did for this. Bang it out, make the bag, I live for this. In the north side sick, they ain't clear the kid. That boy out of line and I slip the bitch. I give these niggas an energy kid. And the best with a spider and I ate in that bitch. She standing on business, I cater to leave him dead in the fall on the side. He's a lost soul, survival. An assassination been attempted from rival. He said they all gon' die. One take it's cutting on, wash away your life. Who's they to style? Keep it rolling. This life that I chose, they got the one creep up on me. I'll be posted where the sun don't shine. And it's the life of a shadow. I swear that it's so deep. Get it on till we can't wait. Boys, then shots. I'm so let down low. He ain't say he gon' be the last one.
Second and goal. Throwing his hurt.
Hey, Biz, what you cooking?
My brother with that I ain't dying, you know he shot back. I've been missing cases, I told her for the dough, and I know she'll never come back. Me and y'all with no $1 million. You knew you and I'm good with that. Nigga, he left and they saw I was sad. Saw me down, thought I'd never shake bait. Put a 20 on top of that 20, come out 40 million, I'm fucking with that. In the booth like the truck, and I'm serving the man of the year, that's the number one pay. They ain't want me to win when they turned on my sweat. The holiday in with a second of stride. I stopped over here for the phone with my beer, I'm on my way back to the north after rain. He watched the rip, you know if he don't, that's gonna only come out with his head on the stage. No, they don't like it, but I keep my foot on that nigga, they know that I stuck on the game. Know that my brother, he gotta get mutual respect, and if you disrespect, that's your ass. I ain't this shit is forever gonna sit on my heart, that bag, it was part of the plan. He's a lost soul, survival. An assassination been attempted from rival. He said they all gon' die. One text flooded on the wash away your life. Who they decide? I'm a baby, you dead for the shit that he said. He been focused on rap, but I'm straight with the kid. Get the drop, I've been waiting, but I know we gon' get it. They buying that strap at the top of the street. They shots at the car and they still ain't hit. I be fine cause I know that my ancestors win. I be hitting all night to whenever I'm out the top of the island. Switch to a spot. I took so many losses, just came out of one. I'm a block in my crowd when we up in the one. They ain't know that a nigga been dealing with fit. I'm not loving these women, I'm fucking with niggas. Looking no service, some blood on the pitch. Remove them and then I get back to them deets. I throw a 50, that tension, they ditching. The reason he stuck to your head in the pit. Y'all know everything I did for this. Bang it out, make the bag, I live for this. In the north side sick, they ain't clear the kid. That boy out of line and I sip the bitch. I give these niggas an energy kid. And the best with a spider and I ate in that bitch. Standing on business, I cater to leave him dead in the fall on the side. He's a lost soul, survival. An assassination been attempted from rival. He said they all gon' die. One take it's flooded on the wash away your life. Who's they to style? Keep it rolling. This life that I chose, they got the one creep up on me. I'll be posted where the sun don't shine. And it's the life of a shadow. I pray that it's so deep. Get it on till we can't. Boys, then shots do that. I'm so let down. Oh, he ain't say he gon' be the last one.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
Hey, Biz, what you cooking?
Still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, 5 times nigga in my brother with that I ain't dying, you know he shot back. I've been missing cases, I told her for the dough, and I know she'll never come back. $1 million with no $1 million. You knew you and I'm good with that. Nigga, he left and they saw I was sad. Saw me down, thought I'd never shake back. Put a 20 on top of that 20, come out 40 million, I'm fucking with that. In the booth like the truck, and I'm serving the man of the year, that's the number one pay. They ain't want me to win when they turned on my sweat. The holiday in with a second of stride. I stopped over here for the phone with my beer, I'm on my way back to the north after rain. He watched the rip, you know if he don't, that's gonna only come out with his head on the stage. No, they don't like it, but I keep my foot on their neck and they know that I stuck on the game. Know that my brother, he gotta get mutual respect, and if you disrespect, that's your ass. I ain't this shit is forever gonna sit on my heart, that baby was part of the plan. He is a lost soul, survival. An assassination been attempted from rival. He said they all gon' die. One tell it's flooded on the wash away your life. Who they decide? The baby and that shit that he said. He been focused on rap, but I'm straight with I've been waiting, but I know we gon' get it. Nigga buying that stuff at the top of the street. 30 shots at the car and they still ain't hit. I be fine cause I know that my ancestors win. I be hated all night, you whenever I'm out of the top. I told you bitch to a spot. Took so many losses and came out with one. I'm blocking my cloud when we up in the wall. They ain't know the little nigga been dealing with fit. I'm not loving these women, I'm fucking with niggas. Look at myself and some blood on the pitch. Remove them and then I get back to them decent. I throw a fit to that tension, they ditching. The reason he's stuck be away in the pit. They don't know everything I did for this. Banging out back to back, I live for this. In the north side stick, they ain't clear the key. They brought the line and I sip the bitch. I give these niggas an energy kid. In the bench with a spider and I ate in that bitch. Standing on business, I cater to list. Leave them dead in the front on the side. He's a long soul survivor. Assassination been attempted from rival. He said they all gon' die. One text flight, they don't watch the real life. Who they decide? Keep it rolling. This life that I chose, they got the one people from. I be posted where the sun don't shine. And it's the life of a shadow. I say that it's so deep. Get it on to a kind of boys and shots. Don't go. Stand down, no, you ain't say you gon' be the last one.
Now Prescott. Oh, it was pushed over the scrimmage and intercepted.
Hey, Biz, what you cooking?
Five times nigga, my brother with that I ain't dying, you know he shot back. I've been missing cases, I told her for the dope, and I know she'll never come back. Me ain't down with no $1 million. You knew you and I'm good with that. Nigga left and they saw I was sad. Saw me down, thought I'd never shake back. Put a 20 on top of that 20, come out 40 mil, I'm fucking with it. In the boot like the track, I'm serving. The man of the year, that's the number one pick. They ain't want me to win when they took on my sweat. The holiday in with a second of stride. I stopped over here for the fuck with my beer. I'ma find my way back to the north after that. He watched the review, you know if he don't, that's gonna only come out with his head on the stage. You know they don't like me, but I keep my foot on their neck and they know that I step on the gas. Know that my brother, he gotta get mutual respect, and if you disrespect, that's your ass. I did this shit, it's forever gonna sit on my heart. For that bag, it was part of the plan. He's a lost soul survivor. An assassination been attempted from rival. They said they all gon' die. One text flight, they don't wash away your life. Who they decide? I'm barely even dead from the shit that he said. Giving focus on rapping, I'm straight with the kid. Get the drop, I've been waiting, but I know we gon' get it. Hanging buying that stuff at the top of the street. 30 shots at the car and they still ain't hit. I be fine cause I know that my ancestors win. I be hated all night to whenever I'm out the top of the iron and picked up. I took so many losses and came out of one. I'm blocking my cloud when we up in the one. They ain't know that a nigga been dealing with fit. I'm not loving these women, I'm fucking with niggas. Look at myself and see blood on the pitch. Remove them and then I get back to them ditch. I throw a fit to that tension, they ditching. The reason he's so be away in the pit. They don't know everything I did for this. Banging out back to back, I live for this. In the north side stick, they ain't clear the key. They brought out the line and I sip the bitch. I give these niggas an energy kid. In a bench with a spider and I ate in that bitch. Standing on business, I cater to list. Leave them dead in the front on the side. He's a lost soul survivor. An assassination been attempted from rival. They said they all gon' die. One text flight, they don't wash away your life. Who they decide? Keep it rolling. This life that I chose, they got the one creep up on me. I be posted where the sun don't shine. And it's the life of a shadow. I swear that it's so deep. Hey, oh, get it on to a kind. Play on boys and shots tonight. Long soul, sitting down, no he ain't say he gon' be the last one to survive.
Just wanna knock me off my square. I can't fake a smile, it's hard to wear. And I can't show you love, it's too rare. Does it come out so fast, so still no flaws? Does it Because you're so bad, she threw you off. Because all the things they want.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers. California visits Southern California. The Niners and Chargers. Off we go from L.A. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down.
First play of the drive, excellent run, just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first carry for Elijah Mitchell.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. It's a gain of 10. San Francisco.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Right where they set it down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, or turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
They'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here we go on fourth. Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to one remaining. Now it's Herbert. Extra point goal by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0.
Hey, Chuck, I'm finna beat that ass, boy. You got one little score. Girl, you know I love it when I'm next to you. Riding through the 772. The feelings that I got for you is true. So baby, let me cater to you. We fall up in 772. She's straight about a 772. The feeling that I got for you is true. So baby, let me cater to you. We fall up in 772. She's straight about a 772. The feeling that I got for you is true.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Now Lance on the bootleg, rolling to his right. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell, 32 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And I think the ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Well, security eluded him. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Lance going to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Mitchell will score. Touchdown, 49ers. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to watch him the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, it's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Herbert off of play action. He finds his target, Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Running on first down, Eckler. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Herbert. Touchdown! Mike Williams on the touchdown throw for Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter?
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, There's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Escaping the pressure right. That's into the hands of Eckler. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Shotgun now for Lance. And he lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To throw again on 2nd down, Herbert. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board. He's got a man complete. They'll
take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
A final shot before half for Lance.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
This call down near the goal line. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk as time expires in the first half. And the 49ers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Goal to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he returns this to the 22.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
On 2nd and 12, Herbert.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Here's Herbert. Williams brings it in. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And sometimes you see big plays develop on a route like this, a slant route. And the object, very simple. Get the ball to your receiver in stride. This one was right on the money. He didn't miss a beat. And then it's off to the races, and there he goes.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Another run with Mitchell. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
From the 39, Lance, flush to his right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done.
Going for it, it's Mitchell.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Flushed out right.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. And that is incomplete.
He's made plenty of plays throughout this game, pressing the ball downfield to the tune of 4 touchdown passes. Was shooting for a 5th there. That one came up incomplete.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. That is caught. It's Williams. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18.
It's a gain of 18. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And that's incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Herbert back to the air. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they...
Well, Lance throws the interception, his 3rd.
Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Lance now on 1st down.
Complete. This is Mitchell.
Down inside the 10.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
They'll run with Mitchell.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Mitchell again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. Lance now on 3rd and goal.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Trey Lance
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Lance going to try to throw for this.
And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. I love the look you just gave me because I know what you're thinking. If you're going to run towards the perimeter, you better either stay in bounds or get the 1st down or both. He did neither.
Imagine the looks he's getting right now from his team, from his coaches. They go over those scenarios all the time, and as you said, he did neither.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA.
Austin Eckler.
53 yards. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They attempted to fade to the back corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long enough, Brandon. I know it's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me they're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really a weird deal, isn't it? But you've got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. A give, Eckler running to the right. And he takes it in for a charge.